Hello, do you remember Uncharted 2? Yeah, one of the best Uncharted games to date. The only Uncharted game that has caused me to break a controller due to a boss fight.
You're breaking my house, your mammy can't shut.
But I'm not here to reminisce. I'm here to reminisce. Just listen. Uncharted, released in 2009, is an action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Entertainment. It is the second game in the Uncharted series, and okay. And to be honest, I'm gonna tell you that a massive portion of the game is to save Chloe, which I don't blame Drake for because, come on, we both know. Well, anyways, the game starts with Drake having a little too many drinks and deciding to drive a train. And after he gets out, he starts having flashbacks to when he was a famous bank robber in Liberty City.
None of you fucking fucks move.
Oh shit, wrong person. But Drake is a robber, and unfortunately, the Brit he's with turns on him, and Drake nearly gets... After this, Drake spends a little too much time in prison, and his beloved grandfather comes to save him, accompanied with Chloe. Well, I'm gonna be honest here. This video is all over the place, and that's intentional, but I actually didn't pay any attention to the story. But I do know enough. So they go into the woods, then they go out of the woods, and then into a city where Drake is looking for Chloe again, because in the last mission she turned on them to protect her cover. And I'm starting to think, what kind of coochie does she have for Drake to be chasing her around like this?
I'm trying to see what that be like, man.
But yeah, you chasing around Chloe actually leads to like one of the funnest parts of the game, in my opinion, because like you have to fight like a giant helicopter while going through like a bunch of hotels, and you know, it's actually pretty fun to me for some reason. Maybe it's because I have shitty taste in video. While him and Chloe are like searching through the city, they run into Elena and her cameraman.
What if I told you
Nathan Drake
had that dog in him?
I don't think we understand how crazy that is. Both of his girlfriends met in one day and ain't shit happened. And Chloe's like, Drake, we need to leave these people because they're gonna slow us down. And Drake's all like, how do you know? How do you know? I didn't mention it, but the cameraman speared Drake to the ground. And things happen to people who attack the main character. And Chloe was sure as shit right, because the cameraman just slowed them down. And he ends up getting popped one good time. But after this, Chloe and Drake end up like solving a puzzle, and like I have to congratulate myself because like for the first time in my life, I was able to solve an Uncharted puzzle without the help of YouTube at the age of 17. For some reason, when I played this game when I was younger, I could not like get the fucking puzzles. Like I think I was like 9 or 8. I would always look those shits up because I'm kind of slow. After you solve the puzzle, you pretty much get ambushed by Lazarevic's men. Jeez, I'm surprised I said his name right. I don't know if he's Russian, German. And after this, Jeff ends up getting killed, which, yeah, I already talked about that. I was going backwards. But, yeah, after this leads you to get on that train that you were on in the beginning of the mission, because Drake needs to have Chloe.
I'm trying to see what that be
and
like.
Fuck this mission with a passion. Fuck this mission, bro.
And with him is Mr. Patrick Jarvis, MP.
Also, there's a guy on the train that makes me want to him with my bare hands because it's fucking personal with me now. Okay, now we're approaching end game. We're at like the beginning of the game now, where Drake woke up on the train. Yeah, he gets saved like miraculously by like some tribal people. But after he gets saved by them, he meets up with this Russian or a German, I don't know, and then he goes to find the guy's crew.
You can
See, this is where paying attention to the story would have helped.
I know reading is for prisoners.
But Drake finds out that the Chitomani Stone is bad business, and Schaefer killed his crew because of that. I'd also like to mention that like the game passes off these supernatural beings as fucking normal. Like they have these big ass fucking Bigfoot shits walking around, fucking bitch slapping fucking armed men to the ground in one hit. They got these fucking purple ass Avatar looking shit shooting bows and shit at people that fucking one shot. and the game passes this shit off like it's normal. It's like Chloe is the only person in the story that reacts like normally. She's like, why the fuck are we trying to no, let me go back a little bit. Drake tries to save the world after seeing all of this shit, and Chloe's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Obviously this is not normal. Obviously this is not our business. But you know, Drake being Drake, and you know, it's got to have this big fucking good guy wins ending. It's absolute bullshit. Chloe is the only person with an actual brain at this part of the game. One thing that I will mention that I skipped over is the village part where you go back and Lazarevich's men are like destroying the village. I skipped over that. It wasn't coincidental.
Irrelevant.
But what happens is Elena and Drake end up like chasing down Lazarevich and his men, and you remember the guy Schaefer that I mentioned for like 5 words? Yeah, he ends up dying, and you know, it sends them down here to the Chitomani Stone. But you know, I felt like that shit didn't matter, cause we got Drake fighting the Avatar here. Like, bro, there's obviously something wrong. But yeah, after Drake ends up defeating Mr. I'm gonna bleep that out, but you guys should know what he is. But after Drake ends up defeating him, you know, he gives his monologue like, oh, Drake, you're no better than me, in which he does have a point, because Drake has killed over 100 men today. But yeah, the game ends. How did the game end? Shit. Just know that the game ended in the good way. All right, this is gonna be the end of the video. Please, if you like this video, like and subscribe if you made it this far. I want to make like more videos like this, but I don't know if it'll do well on my channel. But you know, I'm probably gonna keep doing them regardless, just to see which one goes out the farthest. And yeah, guys, it's been Kid Stain, and later.